In a lawless society, this is one pistol, and it's a pistol. It's a 5.56 rifle built into a pistol that I really do recommend you have. Now this is the 7.5 inch barrel. Difficult to find out there on the market right now. This is probably the first video on the internet on this exact version of the 5.16 model SIG. I decided to get the 7.5 inch barrel, the short barrel, for specific reasons. And I'm going to tell you right now what they are. Number one, I want a small package which I could carry this in a pinch, throw it into a bug out bag, a messenger bag, throw it in my car and buzz around with this thing. And it's a small package. It's a small rifle and a pistol, 7.5 inches. A lot of people are going to say, well, you're taking away from the ballistics of the 5.56. We're going to talk about some of the ballistics here with the 5.56 in a moment, and the PMC X-Tac rounds. This green tip stuff here, okay? Yeah, that's your buddy here. This ammo is awesome. But let's talk about this pistol I just picked up. I recently spoke about the 10-inch version of this exact system here. So now I decided to get the 7.5 inch. You're going to say, why? Well, it's like I just said, I like small and powerful. I see this country going in different directions. The United States of America, I see different cities rioting. I see uprising, and I see a situation where it's very possible where there might be a terrorist attack, or heaven forbid, and then you need to be armed and with a high-powered rifle and a small package. And that's what this is. So with that said, that is the reason why I got the 7.5 inch package. Now it comes with this arm brace here. And I'm going to show you briefly how to put it on. It's simple. You got Velcro, you open it up, you put your arm through it, and you do not need, and that's awesome, I mean, it fits perfect. You do not need a Class 3 license to purchase this. Check your state laws. This is not legal in all states, unfortunately. You do not need a Class 3 license to get this little small package, and for that reason alone I want it. 7.5 inches, 5.56, 60 round or 100 round surefire mag. I'll show you this in a moment. You've seen it in the past in my videos. This is a package that you might be interested. It's $1,754. I paid about $1,600 for it. And I've got a lot of these types of SIG configurations of these small rifles. Now, this is the deal with the arm extension brace. You could keep it the way it is. What I'm going to do, and I'll show you in a future video, is I'm going to remove it, because in a pickle, in a jam, in an emergency situation, am I going to want to play with Velcro and do all that? Maybe I just want to grab it in my bag and just shoot. You're going to have this buffer tube sticking out like this, and it comes with a tubular sponge that goes over it. And you're good to go. It covers it all up. But you do have that buffer tube sticking out about 3.5, 4 inches or so. So the whole package is 24 inches. You take this off, you're still at approximately like 22 inches. It's small, and it's a 5.56. It's got all the accessories you want. You got your ambi mag release on both sides. Total AR-like in this safety check gun. Everything you want. AR, okay? Your sights, your iron sights are perfect. You just pop them up and down. Now, I like this lighting system from PowerTac. I did a special video on this particular flashlight. The highest quality flashlight made in modern day times right now. This is the E5 950 lumens. Very lightweight. This is with the weapons kit. See, it attaches to any NATO rail, Picatinny rail, right on there perfectly. So you can just hit it and you get all the strobe modes and all that. I'm going to put a link below to the video on this flashlight because you want this flashlight. It's only 85 bucks or so in that area. And the weapons kit is a couple bucks more, not much more. And it fits on any gun you wish. So this is a true go-to-war gun. And then with the Surefire 60-round mag or 100-round mag, let me take it out because that's loaded with these PMC X-Tacs. I'm going to talk about that. And I do like this. This is made by Magpul, and this is a 40-round. You may not realize they make this. This is a 40-round 5.56 package, and then you're good to go with 40 rounds. Okay, so we got a safety check gun. We have a perfect AR pistol at 7.5 inches. I think this is probably the first video on the internet on this package. Let me know what you think. You know, people are going to talk about ballistics. Well, the shorter barrel reduces the ballistics of a 5.56. Well, let's talk about the 5.56 round for a moment. The 5.56 round is the premier round used by the U.S. military. And of course, we know our enemies in Afghanistan and across the world use the AK-47. This 5.56 round is going to do a lot of damage at 50 yards, go through a 1/4 inch of steel, at 75, even 100 yards with this 7.5 inch barrel. So you're going to lose a little bit of feet per second because of the shorter barrel, but I'm talking about self-defense. This is a self-defense in case of your city goes into rioting, in case there's a lawless society. You want something lightweight. 6 pounds, lightweight. It doesn't take too much to carry this around. Of course, the ammo, a little bit more, maybe that's 2 pounds. 8 pounds, you're good to go. I want to know what you think. It's ambi with the mag release, which is important. Total AR-like, aircraft aluminum. I recently spoke about the 10-inch, like I said. I've also got the SWAT 5.56 with absolutely nothing on the back. And this new version that Sig Sauer has of 5.16s, they just nailed it. And it's an awesome gun. I think it's an awesome pistol, and the way they made it legal, where you don't have to pay for a Class 3 license, which is $200 to $300, depending on where you live, and 9 months of being analyzed, I'll use that word, by the ATF, the federal government. Yeah, you don't have to go through any of that. You just buy this with this. All right, now you got a pistol, and you basically got a pretty close to a Class 3 gun without having to go through the mess of all the paperwork of getting the Class 3 license to get this package. And it's great to be American. I know there's a lot of states this is not legal in. Check your state laws. But in Florida, I've got a lot of my subscribers moving to Florida specifically because of our laws here. And across the country, people are leaving places like New York, New Jersey. They're just leaving those areas because Connecticut, the list goes on. They're leaving those states, and the NRA is there to back us up. And we've got a lot of good things going on with the NRA. But right now, I just want to say, what do you think about this SIG 7.5 inch? That's the key. The smallest 5.56 pistol on the planet. 4-way gas-operated system. Very easy to maintain. This is not direct impingement. This is high-end stuff. That's why the cost is what it is. When the cost comes up and someone says, oh, I can get a traditional AR for less money. This is a high-end, low-maintenance, 4-piston gas-operated system. That's what you get with this aluminum aircraft quality grade product. This is Tom at Weapons Education, and I think you'll be really interested in my next video, so stay tuned. Thumb up the video, tell your friends, share it on Facebook. Go to weaponseducation.net for the forum. And thank you so much. If you want to buy the flashlight, I'm going to put a link below. You want this 950 lumen flashlight for 85 bucks or so. I'll put the link below for the video and how to buy this flashlight. For now, thank you so much. I got a lot of great things in the pipeline. checking out from WeaponsEducation.com, my friends. Thank you.